Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, CaimanSense, back again with the exact same level as last time. The gauntlet has been thrown down. I have been wagered several dollars for the completion of this level, so we're off to a great start, let me just say. But it is my intention to finish this level, hopefully by the end of this video. If not, then maybe I'll keep playing it and just edit it in. Maybe not. I don't really know. We're gonna have a great time. That's what I'm getting at, basically. In other news, on my stream today, I finished the midterm exam level posted by this same content creator. So I was the first clear as well. So felt pretty proud of myself. Coming into it with some newfound energy, a bit of self-respect for being able to complete what seemed a hitherto impossible challenge. And while I do have my trials and my tribulations ahead of me in this level here, I am prepared to suffer once again if you lot will come and take the ride along with me. It's really just this jump right here. It's this jump, and it's the third spring jump. If y'all have not seen the first video, well, I mean, you didn't miss too much. It was just me taking a bit of a tour of this area for 20 minutes straight. Oh, great, we got cars running outside. That's delightful. Playing Mario Maker on the freaking freeway, I am. But yeah, so hopefully at some point soon we will be able to demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. There are about 3 tricky jumps that I have encountered. The first one being this right here. Second, this one right here. You have to hit that top spring and then go full velocity, or hit the middle and control it very well. The middle is the easiest to hit, but very, very difficult to actually control the jump on. So I am aiming for the top one. But as you saw there, that leads to me getting hit by the spike. And then after that, you have a series of spring jumps. You have to bounce off of spinies and onto springs, redirecting your momentum, which, with any luck... God, I hate this jump so much. With any luck, will send you flying onto further spiny shells. However, the trouble with it is that said spinies are very, very far apart, and it's very hard to control your velocity off of the spring jumps. And so, you're basically just flipping a coin, going, do I feel lucky today? Yes, no, maybe. You know, flip 3 coins. If they all come up heads, you might have a shot at passing that third spring section. God. But I know, deep within my heart of hearts, I know that I am capable of achieving greatness here. Because I've passed the midterm exam level. What's one more challenge, right? What's one more challenge? Let the gauntlet be thrown down. Here we go. So, after this point, I have no idea what to expect. Ah, God. Okay, well, that's the furthest we've been. That is the furthest we've been. Progress has been made. We're only 4 minutes into the video, even. We got a shot today, chat. We got a shot. If we can make that happen again. If we can make that happen with any given consistency. You know, once every 4 minutes is not great. But that's a shot at the win. Once every 4 minutes. If we could make that happen, I believe we could see it before half an hour is up. Which would be really nice, because I was planning on doing some grocery shopping, and the thing closes in an hour. Yeah. So hopefully that little added incentive there, combined with the fact that if I beat this level, I'll have enough groceries for a week or two. I'll have no... The wager was enough money for a week or two's worth of groceries. If we could make that happen, that would be delightful. Just lovely. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I've never seen that happen before. And I've died about 800 times on this level. I have never seen your velocity get canceled out right there. I don't know what that was. Very, very frustrating is what that was. I thought that was the one for sure. But yeah, so on my conquest of the midterm level earlier, it was done in complete silence. You can check the VODs, twitch.tv/CaimanSense. You can check the VODs. I talked around it for easily half an hour. Could not complete the level. I was like, alright, well what if we just focused for once? Stop talking, right? Concentrated. Went shh mode. Cleared it in one. Cleared it in one. Took exactly one try with me being silent. I've given that a try in my free time here. I have. I've given it a try. Completely silent, off camera, because really, I don't like to be silent when I'm on camera. I feel like that's not particularly entertaining. I don't want to produce content like that, and most people don't want to view content like that. But it did not seem to work nearly as well on this level, which is why I am making this video, as you might have surmised. But it's going alright. It's going okay. You know, I am still feeling my Wheaties, so to speak. You know, will I get angry? More than likely. But honestly, you know, yesterday's video came from a state of frustration, of sleep deprivation. It was a long night. I recorded that, you know, roughly 5 minutes before I released it, so like after midnight, easily. It was a long night, and you know, that leads to me saying things that I might regret later. Maybe not, you know, I try not to, especially when on camera. But I was upset last night. This time, though, feeling refreshed. The lungs have been cycled. The hunger has been sated. And the Cayman has been sent once again. Let's go. What the heck is that? I see the end. I see the end. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? See? Once every 4 minutes or so. If we can make that happen, we're golden. We're golden, and we're 8 minutes in. That is 2 times in 8 minutes. What did I tell you? Point me at the moon, and I will fucking shoot for it. Right there. Back there. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but we still got that moon poster. Yes, sir. Point me at it and I will shoot for it. You bet. Whew. Little tight. Little tight. Oh. Hard jumps. Hard jumps. Man, I'm gonna pretend like I'm playing this with a crutch right now. Or, not a crutch, a disadvantage, a disability. I was cooking yesterday. And, sliced the crap out of my thumb. I mean, heck, I got a band-aid on right now. You can see right there. It's actually starting to fray a little bit because I've been using my thumbs a lot today as well. But I was trying to open some canned goods. You know, I had like a little pull tab where you stick your index, maybe your ring finger, not your ring, your middle. Ring finger would probably get broken, to be honest with you. You stick your finger into the tab and try and pop it up, get that wrist flexing. And, I mean, the can was open. The trouble is, while you're opening cans, you gotta be very careful, because that's metal. Not only is it metal, it's metal with a very sharp edge. So I gave myself a sizable paper cut into my thumb. Oh, come on now. So I have been, bandaged up for a little bit. Band-aids are good. Band-aids are nice. I do wish that they were easier to apply to your fingers. And your thumbs, I suppose. Are thumbs fingers? Thumbs are fingers, right? I don't know, because the fingers only have... They got, like, 2 knuckles, whereas the thumb has 1. I'm not sure. I would assume so. Maybe it's just a fucked up finger. Imagine having 2 knuckles in your thumb. I don't know. You think that would make it, like, more fragile? Because you use your thumb for a lot of things. Having an extra joint there might just lead to it getting, like, blown out in the middle. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, you don't lose your... you don't mess up the middle sections of your regular fingers whenever you use them, but, like, you also don't use your fingers the same way you use your thumb, Like, my manual dexterity is entirely in my thumbs. Like, I am playing this, I guess my index finger is holding the spin button. It allows me to do these spin jumps. But other than that, this is all thumb action, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And so, if I were to have an extra joint there, for one, it would make holding these controllers very, very obnoxious. But I imagine, if the entire human race had evolved to have an extra joint there, we would have overcome that issue by now. We would have figured it out. But I don't know. I bet you there's been a kid or two born with an extra joint on their thumb. Somebody get me the scientific papers. Please don't. I don't actually want to see that. Odds are, if a child is born with an extra joint in their thumb, that's not the only birth defect they're born with. And frankly, it just makes me sad seeing kids with birth defects. Not that there's anything wrong with them as people. But you get it. I don't need to explain myself, chat. You know. Don't come in my comments box and say, oh, Cayman doesn't like the disabled. That's not what I'm going for. And you know it. Anyway, what was I talking about? I think my food? Something about... Oh yeah, I cut my thumb. But the food was good. The food was good. I made myself a chicken pot pie casserole. It's a couple cans of mixed vegetables, like 2 in there. Down at the bottom, then you get some bacon, fry that up. Onions, mushrooms, garlic, all the good stuff, a little bit of cheese, and then last but not least, you take a couple of pounds worth of chicken. Usually 3 does it pretty nicely. Slice it up, bite-sized pieces, just season to taste, and you're good to go. Pop it in the oven for a little while, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh, and then the pie part of it, of course. Get some puff pastry sheets on the top. And it's good eating. It is delicious. I'm no professional chef, but like, maybe I could be one day. Maybe I could be. I got decent sensibilities. Forgot the word for a minute there. decent sensibilities when it comes to taste, I like to think. Of course I would think that, right? But I'm not a picky man. I will eat just about anything presented to me, as long as it is, you know, reasonably accepted as food. I know what y'all are like, you know, thinking to yourself, oh ho ho, I'm gonna send Cayman something absolutely disgusting and go, oh, why didn't he eat it? He said he would eat almost anything. This is not what I mean. There are some on my Twitch channel who eat things that I find slightly abhorrent, just a little bit. For example, there is one regular chatter who will probably be watching this video, come to think of it, because he tends to stalk my other media platforms. Not that I mind. He tells me he enjoys tuna pizza. And the entire concept of tuna pizza is just anathema to my tastes. You know, it's like anchovies, but worse. Like, anchovies on a pizza are already bad. But tuna on a pizza, I mean, it's just such a strong flavor. You know, tuna tastes very strongly of tuna. There's no other flavor like it that I can think of. But if you've ever eaten, you know, a can of tuna, you know exactly what I'm talking about. To put that on a pizza, just... I couldn't do it by itself. Maybe if you threw in, like, some bell peppers and onions. If it were not tuna solely, I could see myself trying it. But tuna pizza, where the only topping is tuna, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know, like, we can't just add whatever we like to pizza and call it a thing. Like, I've seen some of you fuckers on the internet. I've seen some of y'all post like, oh baby, I just made banana pizza. No. Stop. You sick fucking monster. Banana pizza. Okay, to be fair, I have had a pizza with bananas on it. And it was good. But it was a dessert pizza. You know, it was a specialty pizza. There was no cheese involved. It was like essentially a pie, but flat. A pizza pie in the most literal of forms. Right? And that's acceptable. You know, if you are going to go out of your way to make a dessert pizza, you can put sweet stuff on it. That's fine. Fruit can go alright on pizza. I would know. I'm alright with pineapple pizza. I find nothing wrong with it. But, like, I have seen a photo of a banana pizza with cheese and tomato sauce, and I just wanted to gouge my eyeballs out. Oh, you coward! What the fuck? Why? Why would you do this? What's wrong with you? After all that, you would deny me my victory with a couple of fucking springs blocking the way? Are you that afraid of me winning your level? Are you that afraid of having to make good on your wager? He is afraid, ladies and gentlemen. He is afraid of what I may become. Should I surpass him, then truly I will become the master of spring jumps, of spinach jumps, of jumps of every form, fashion, and flavor. All it takes is a little bit of tenacity. Ah! Soon, The student will become the master. Just you fucking wait and see. Just you wait and see. Gonna take me a little bit. I'm excited. I can't jump properly when I get riled up. Takes me a minute or two to get out with everything I need to say before I can start jumping properly again. I hate these spikes. These spikes are nonsense. But you can see it. You can see the hope has returned to my eyes. I am no longer weary of this level. I believe it can be done. I know it can be done. And I will be the one to do it one of these fucking days. One of these days. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. God. It's the blind jump that kills me. So many times have I died to that jump. I mean, granted, there are a lot of jumps I've died to dozens of times, including these first jumps. You know, if I stop paying attention for more than 1/10 of a second, that happens. Right? You just go flying straight into the spikes. You gotta be on top of your game 100% of the way through, or you're out. And that's just the way she goes. That's just the way she goes. Tell you what. I'll give y'all, once we make it to the spring section again, if we can make it back there, I will give y'all a silent run through. Because that worked well for me on the midterm level. And I would love to see it work well again. The old radio silence. There's a window there. There is a window there, ladies and gentlemen. He has done it. Victory has been achieved at long last. They said it could not be done. They wagered $50 whole that it could not be done. I stand by that, boo. I stand by it. That sucked. I died so many fucking times. But it has been done. And unfortunately, I cannot take it back. I would if I could. But it is not something that could be done in Mario Maker, unfortunately. Anyway, as always, I have been your host, CaimanSense. This has been Super Mario Maker 2, completing the hell level sent to me by my boy. If you enjoyed the show, please remember to hit the, what is it on YouTube? Like and subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to be a part of the action, you can follow me on Twitch as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Maybe. I don't know. Bye.